guys, I learned a new word recently, and it applies so heavily to your sales conversion, especially your upsells, that I just had to play with it here today. So the word is penultimate. Your penultimate call would be the second to last. So if you had, I don't know, a 10 call series with a client one-on-one, or if you had a group coaching program and it was ending soon and you were on the second to last call, that would be the penultimate call. And what is special about that? Well, so many people, when they have either a series with somebody or you're seeing a client in your office for a number of series for something, or they're doing a group coaching program, they suddenly get to the very last call and it's the day or two before and they're thinking, I love this group. I don't want this group to end. They love me. I have so much more to teach them. And they start thinking, what could I offer them to keep going? And it's a hustle and it's an afterthought and it goes okay, but usually it leaves you with a lot of follow-up. So what you want to do regarding your irresistible offer is you want to think that through in advance. You want to know from the time you start the series, before you even make the first offer of that coaching series, that series for service with you, or that group coaching program, you want to know what is the problem you're going to solve during that series, and then what is the problem they'll still have when it's finished. Because every problem ultimately does lead to a solution, but leads to new problems. Even winning the lottery, right? It solves a lot of problems, but you got a whole new set of problems on your hand. So if you pre-think, what will it be that would be the next thing that I would offer? And sometimes I understand you don't know. You sort of have to see what the client needs. That's fine. But you want to do it before the penultimate call. There's that word. So not at your last call, but the second to last call. And you want to make that offer on the second to last call. Why? In the second to last session, I'm saying call, but these could be live sessions. You want to do that because if you make that offer on the second to last session, then that gives you a natural limiter of the person needing to make a decision by the last session in order to get what we call the irresistible offer, which usually means it has a little better pricing, or there's some special bonuses that come with it if they decide by the ultimate call, the last call. So if you wait till the last call and you make the offer, then you hang up, and now it's kind of awkward. You have to manufacture a limiter. And we'd like it to be authentic, like, hey, if you decide while we're on this call, there's a discount or there's some bonuses because we can schedule our next call, and that saves us both time and energy of reconnecting and regrouping, and I'm happy to pass that savings on to you. Or maybe it's because, they're showing a certain commitment level and you appreciate that. You know that those are your clients that tend to go the furthest, which does tend to be true, right? So, but by using the penultimate call, then you have the natural limiter that, sure, if they need to talk to their wife, if they need to sleep on it, whatever it is, no problem. You have until the last call to decide. And in which case I would be more than happy to throw in an extra bonus session or two. Or in which case I would be more than happy to open access to this additional program I have that I know will help you in our next engagement.
Okay, time out. Pause the video for a second. I'm interrupting myself here because I know exactly what you're thinking right now. You're thinking, Lisa, this makes total sense, but I don't actually have the structure for this in my business yet. That is why I created the Irresistible Offer Blueprint. This is not about pushing harder, and it's certainly not about trying to sell before you've established the value. It's about designing your offer so that taking the next step becomes the only logical choice. This makes it so it becomes obvious for you and for your ideal client. So, if you're ready to stop that awkward scramble at the end of your calls and start enjoying the invisible close, where enrollment just happens naturally, go ahead and scan the QR code on the screen now so you can walk through the exact system I use.
In my case, a lot of our courses that we offer, you can see at lisasasevich.com, are 101, Speak to Sell 101, Nail Your Offer 101, Event Profit Secrets 101. These are our core programs. Many times after someone's come through a program with me, they're ready for 201. And that's something that I can make available as a bonus if they decide by the last call. So make sure to, be thinking about your upsells in advance, and make sure that you're making that offer on the second to last call, the penultimate, so that you can use the last call as a natural limiter.
So remember, your last call isn't where you decide what's next. It's your penultimate call where you invite that decision. When your offers are designed this way, you don't need pressure, scripts, or awkward follow-ups. You're just leading people forward. So go do good, change the world, and get ahead of it. I'll see you next time.